what advice you would give for a brand new beginner in jiu-jitsu, and what are some like tips? Somebody that can only make it 2 to 3 hours a week, maybe they just have a couple little hours a week, a busy guy. How can that person maximize their training time?
It's about coming in, joining a group, getting into the best possible condition that you can get into over time. But also another thing that ends up happening is that if you come out on the mat 2 or 3 days a week and you work, and might start working out at home a little bit. You might start preparing for those 2 or 3 hours. So those 2 or 3 hours might turn into 3, 4, or 5 hours. You end up bringing that into all parts of your life. It's not just
momentum, basically. Right?
It is. It gives you momentum in the weight room. When I had little babies, I used to pick the babies up and get up and down off the ground to just get moving. I used to pick them up and they love it because they're laughing like crazy, and I'm doing military press.
Back to that very beginning, what was the first 6 months of training like, and how did you, what benefits, what made you stick with it?
That I had to commit to a schedule. So oftentimes what happens is you work out when you can work out, and then it never ends up happening. And
I think we've all been guilty of that.
That's right. And so when you do have a class that has a fixed schedule, you have partners there that are waiting to train with you. So you're responsible not just to yourself, but to other people. And whenever you're responsible to other people, you tend to be on time. So it drives you to be better.
I see a lot of people come, they join jiu-jitsu, and they're very jazzed up about it. Sometimes that can be a good thing, sometimes it can be a bad thing. How often would you recommend somebody train at the beginning of their jiu-jitsu journey?
So however your schedule allows, but probably 2 to 3 days a week, and then allow it to build from there, and don't put too much pressure on yourself. Because I think that we step on the mat and we think that it's kind of like TV. In 2 weeks you're a world champion, and or you're a super ninja and you can take down 8 people that come and get you.
Yeah.
But realistically, I think that 2 or 3 days a week, and then build your conditioning, build your skill set, just have fun. You're not expected to be a world champion. You're expected to be a great partner.
That's awesome. Cool. Go train jiu-jitsu.
Go train jiu-jitsu.
Thanks, Dan.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, man.